Well, well, well. I know it's been a while, fam. Gotta keep y'all abreast on some things. Or should I say update y'all, man. But we at stop number 5 on the day's route. 12 stops. 1,267 cases, man. Just want to let y'all see what a beautiful cloudy day it was this morning. We got a while to go, so let's get to it. Look like a lot of this pallet, the top half of it will go to the next stop. Sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of times rather, that's dangerous. You got sugar, glass bottles, beans, just all compiled on top of that pallet like that. Look at how it's leaning because it's crushing up that box down there. Be mindful when you building your stacks. Pay attention to what's coming off the pallet. Check this out, fam. Check this out. Look at all that sugar. A lot of times it's a little more worse than that. You gotta be looking at how your pallet is set up. These are 50-pound bags. That's 150 pounds on top of them items. Crushing them up like that. So just be mindful as you pulling items off your pallet, man. Kind of pay attention to how things are set up so don't nothing fall on you. Last thing you want is to get hurt out here. All right, fam, we at stop 6, man. Working the last section, which is the freezer. Check this out, man. You know you got a lot of cases and some digging to do when they double wrap and double strap these tall pallets, man. Let me show y'all what I mean, man. I'm gonna show y'all. All these pallets are taller than me. And by the way, do yourself a favor. Don't make no rookie mistake like I just did, that I'm gonna explain to y'all in a minute. Tighten that up real quick. This strap right here was around this pallet, which was stop 6 and stop 7. Got 7 stacked right there as well. But because this pallet is so big in cube, weight, and height, that I restrapped it. Don't think just because you unstrapped it and that you've gotten some items off, man, that you don't need to strap a pallet back up, because more than likely, like this one right here, it will probably fall over after a while, man. These roads ain't smooth out here. There's a lot of bumps, a lot of banging, a lot of clanging. Stuff's gonna fall over. But talk about a rookie mistake. Let me put y'all on what I did at my last stop. It's gonna be a little hard to see, but this right here is a case of oil for the fryers. Now, Kickback Chris will probably kill me because he trained me. Tay made a very bad stack, to say the least, man. Let's just call it what it was. It was a poor stack, man. And instead of down stacking it when I got in there, I got from up under with my hand truck and I kept it pushing. Came back with my next stack. This oil was on top. It fell over, busted all over the floor. So I took the shrink wrap, a little veteran move, and wrapped it up so I wouldn't get oil all over the trailer. Damaged it out. We're gonna send it back up to the warehouse, man. They'll get rid of it, but just send it back to proof that it was actually a damaged product so the customer ain't get charged for it. So yeah, y'all, oh, there go another one. Had to restrap that one. I can't get this strap just yet because it's behind this pallet. But that pallet right there, that cooler pallet, this right here is stop 7, which is the next stop. That right there has 8 through 12 on it. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get through this pallet right here. Break down whatever's on there, finish the stop, we can get on down the road. Y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all, step 7. 2 cooler stacks and a freezer stack already ready. Dry set up against the wall and on that pallet. But look, man, this is an idea, or some sort of idea rather, of how just kind of out of it I am today. See the ramp? I gotta go down that sidewalk, all right? Truth be told, I could have backed up so much more than what I did. But I got this thing, man. Once I'm out and I got that ramp down, I'm out. So I'll take the few extra steps. And I knew something wasn't right based on where I popped the brakes at, but it is what it is, man. So we're gonna get these stacks in here. We're gonna get on down the road. Let's get it. I think this person might be in the wrong lane. They are. This is a turning lane. This person wants to go straight. And I can't even go around it. This is what happens when we don't pay attention, y'all. That's the turning, that's the straight lane right there. Yep, that Hyundai just came into it. That Palisade. We just want to go back to the yard. We just want to go back to the yard. Let's see what they're gonna do. I think the Palisade knows what's up. You won't even put on your turn signal to indicate that you won't even get over there. What are you gonna do? And that Palisade was in the wrong lane as well, because they turned left. There we go. Good times, people. Good times. Anyway, y'all, we done for the day. We've waited there almost 2 minutes at that light. But we're gonna get on down this road, get back to the drop yard. I stopped recording some of the deliveries today, man. I'm gonna tell y'all all about it. I was making some rookie errors. But I'll inform y'all of what those errors was, man. And just some things you could do to try to prevent it when you out here. So in the meanwhile, y'all hang tight. I'll check in with y'all at the yard. The week is over. Sorry, I know that reefer unit loud. The week is over, baby. The week is over. I'm glad too, man. I know I've been away for a couple weeks, man. Just been trying to get acclimated, really and truly, man, to this new dispatch time I have for a couple days on my route. If you guys have been tuning into the channel, man, you know that I run a hospital account that's a pallet drop every morning, Monday through Friday, man. Dispatch time was at 4 a.m. But I think on one of my previous videos, I talked about how this establishment had got bought out by corporate, and their contract for delivery time frame is 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. And they wanted that stuff before 6. So on my Monday and Thursday route, I have 2 of those establishments. So my dispatch time has been up somewhere between 2 and 2:30, depending on how I started, man. So it's just been a little difficult, man, getting enough rest because, like, you know, I live an hour away from the drop yard. So Fridays come, go to bed, spend a little time with the fam on Saturday, get up, go to church on Sunday. Before you know it, you back in bed. It's like you go to bed Friday, you wake up, you're back on the yard on Monday at 2 a.m. And on Wednesdays and Fridays are my longest days. So I get done on Wednesday and it's don't even feel like I have a 10-hour reset. Because on the ride home, man, I'm stuck in traffic a lot going down the interstate. And this is by no means no complaint, but it's been a lot to adjust to, man, especially when you got toddlers at home. But we're making it work for sure. So, man, I said I was going to tell y'all a little bit, man, about the rookie mistakes I was making today, man. And that was just, it's really because I'm fatigued, but we do what we got to do and we work through it, you know what I mean? So one of the things I did, and I pointed it out earlier in the video, man, I had a bad stack. I was just being lazy. Once I stacked it, I kind of knew it wasn't gonna hold, but I didn't down stack it. So I ended up wasting the customer's oil because it fell over and busted all over the floor. You know, they were real nice about it, man. They're good people at that location. So I damaged it off, didn't charge them for it, obviously, because it was my fault. Another mistake I made was not backing up far enough at a stop that I go to every Friday. So I caused myself a longer walk, but I got this thing, man, once I get out and drop the ramp, once I get out in general, man, I really don't feel like getting back in the truck to do any maneuvering of the trailer. Just want to go ahead and do what I got to do. Unless it's a situation, man, where I really need to adjust the trailer to get the ramp to fall a certain way, I just keep it pushing, man. But being that I go there every Friday, I call it a rookie mistake because I pointed this out in a short one time. You utilize certain landmarks. You get familiar with how you have your truck and trailer positioned. So if your passenger or driver side door is lined up with something that you're familiar with, you know that if you line it up every time, your ramp's gonna fall where it needs to fall. And I just ain't paid a landmark no mind. I just kept on doing what I was doing, in all honesty. Another thing I was doing, man, was coming down the ramp a little too fast. Had some cucumbers go everywhere. Had to, you know, damage those out because they fell off my stack. The wheel got caught on the side wall of the ramp. Just trying to be quick, trying to get done. Not paying attention to how I had it actually stacked and where the weight was at on it, man. Just another bad error. But one of the biggest things, and I harp on this about the selectors, so I really feel like it's a rookie mistake. On one of those freezer pallets that I showed y'all, it had stops 6, 7, 8, and 9. 4 stops on it. And it's real easy to confuse a 6 and a 9. So stop 6 was missing an ice cream. I told them they didn't have it. I get to stop 9, stack it up, boom, 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 scan. Scanner's not registering. I look at the label, turns out that ice cream went to stop 6. If I'd have just took a little bit more time, a little extra effort, knowing that I didn't check the label at stop 6, I just saw it, it was upside down, and kept it pushing, I would have never had to short that customer and they would have gotten everything they asked for instead of being short one item. So you just gotta pay attention out here, guys, with any and everything that you're doing, because when you're working food service, man, you're the face of the company that you're working for. I'm the face of U.S. Food to the customers that I'm delivering to. They don't see the customer service reps. They hardly ever see a manager unless they come out there and check on you and help you with a stop. They don't see transportation. They don't see the warehouse. Most customers think that you're the guy who builds the pallets, load them on the trailer, then brings it to them and then take it all off to them. And it just don't work that way, man. So you gotta be careful, be mindful of what you're doing. It's been a doozy of a couple weeks, man. I'm gonna catch y'all up on those things that have occurred in another video. Like how last week I got into a little fender bender. But that's for another video, man. But yeah, man, Taylor Local Truckers back. Hope y'all found some value in this content, man. I'm gonna keep going back to it. What held me up with it is that I use my phone basically for everything. Maybe y'all can drop some comments to my wife, tell her to buy me a GoPro. Our anniversary is next month and my birthday. But I use my phone to record, to talk, to do all those things with it, man. And my son had got the battery wet, so my phone was only working if it was on the charger. So I had to get it fixed, get the battery replaced, man. So that's why I hadn't recorded in a couple weeks, and just trying to get acclimated, enough rest to doing this route the way it is now. But nevertheless, we back. So let's get back to smashing that like button, dropping some comments down in the comment section, man. You know I love the dialogue. Let's talk about it. Tell me what y'all think of my mistakes. Tell me what y'all think of how the load looked today. Let's just find ways to continue to get better, man. And subscribe. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get on down this road. As y'all see, I left the tractor door open because I still got my cup in there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, man. I'm gonna get on down this road, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.